And tonight we have our green-white scrimmage, which is one of the toughest games the girls play because they're playing for spots and playing against each other and playing hard against their teammates, and it's the first hit out of the year, so it's always a good one.
It's just a super fun game that we play because the freshmen come in knowing practically nothing. We have about 3 weeks of practice before we throw them into their first game, and we don't want to have them compete against somebody who is wanting to, beat them and really be super competitive. It's still competitive on our team, but it's mostly camaraderie out on the field. It's a big game for, like I said, the younger players and also returning players who want to work on new things, try out things they might be nervous to do in an actual game against an opponent. And it really is a great way to make our community bigger. Our fans come and support us from the stands, and we really just try to have a good game, a good fun time, and enjoy all of it. We paint ourselves beforehand. It's really fun. It's a great way to build team spirit.
So this is only my second green and white scrimmage, but it is the funnest game of the entire season in my opinion. It's when the teams really come together and we work really hard, and then we fight against each other, but at the end we all come up in a hug, and it's really like family, like you feel like a family after it's done, which makes it really special.
So it's just a fun way to get to know each other and get to know the game without the pressure for the younger players. And for the older players to wipe off cobwebs and feel a little bit more comfortable.
It's a very rough sport for boys and girls as well. We don't have any different rules. We only wear a mouth guard for padding. There's nothing else on us. So yeah, it can get a bit rough, but it's always fun.
But in terms of physically, yeah, you can get bruised up, but you just got to stay positive, and I don't know, makes you feel like you're really awesome when you do get those awesome bruises. So
have a great time with a little bit of violence.
This is my 26th season at Summit High School. I was here from the beginning of that school over there, and this program has been around for a long time and done pretty well. I think it's really successful because these girls really challenge each other, challenge themselves, focus a lot on personal responsibility and playing as a team. And we're fast. Our goal is to have a really great season, play our best we can. We always try to play a perfect game even if we can't.
We try not to focus too much on the winning aspects. Obviously we want to, but that's not our main focus. We just want to have a good experience, build a good team, not focus too much on pushing ourselves. Well, we push ourselves to be better, obviously, but it's not super toxic.
Oh, it's been such a great experience. I've really bounced around on all teams, so I've been able to experience the JV, the top varsity, the middle varsity, all of it. We've won the past 15 years at states. We've got second at nationals 2 years ago, I believe it was. And it's just, while winning is a great advantage and it's super fun to be like, yeah, we're state champions, we've won 16 times. It's really just being able to build a community around it, knowing so many people. Now I know people across the world who play this sport, and I have contact with them just because we all play together, and even though somebody wins, in general, everybody's always very supportive of each other, no matter what team you're on.
We are hosting a team from Utah here at our tournament next week, and then we're traveling to a Western Regional tournament in Boise, Idaho, playing teams from Oregon, Montana, California, Idaho, and Colorado. There's a couple teams from Colorado going.
Oh, the Summit Sevens tournament? That is so much fun because it's one of our only home tournaments. We get to have everybody come here instead of us driving down to Denver. We play on the turf field, we play on the grass field, and it's a really great experience just to have people come up to us since they get to experience being in Summit and playing all together.
Well, when we play United, it's always war, so that's always a good one. We tend to have the upper hand here, and they have the upper hand when we go to Utah. So,
rugby's meant everything to me since my freshman year. It's just been incredibly fun. The team culture is so welcoming and so nice.
My hopes for this year are just to play hard, not get injured, but also just really attack and work on my tackling, but also just enjoy these last moments with my team because I've grown up with all these girls.